What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Killa and welcome back to some more Minecraft. In today's episode, we are heading into the Nether to start this thing out because we need to get our creeper farm back up and running, meaning that we need to get... What is up with all the bats? Have you guys been coming through the portal? There's like 100 of these guys around here. Goodness gracious. Okay, sorry. We need to get our creeper farm back up and running, which means we need to set up a Nether portal here in the Nether to link up to our creeper farm. And the coords that we need to set this at is 12, which is here. Okay, so 12 by 4, which I believe is that direction. So let's go a little bit this way. So 12 and 4 should be right over. Oh, please don't hurt me. Please don't knock me into lava. Please don't knock me. These guys are, this is the worst part about having a basalt delta. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is by far the worst part because these guys, they do not care about your safety in any way, shape, or form. I really need to get some, fire resistance potions, lava resistance potions, whatever they're called, in order to come into the Nether, because this place is just too dangerous these days. With the new update and all, this place is just way too dangerous. But anyway, we need to have our portal sitting on 12-4, which I believe 4 should be right over here somewhere. Yep, and 12 should be here. This should be the placement of our Nether portal, which is incredibly close to that Nether portal, so we may have some linking issues here. Also, I just realized I forgot obsidian. Back to the overworld. Okay, so I think if I am going to link this portal properly for the creeper farm, it's probably going to be best if I bring the portal up closer toward the Nether roof rather than keeping it on this level and then having the creepers fall and die. I think it's probably better to space these guys out vertically at least a little bit. So we need to go 24 blocks up, I believe, will be where creepers instantly die. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 5. Oh, we're gonna have to do a bit of digging. Okay, so I dug about 26 or so blocks up, and I'm now up at another shelf for our basalt delta biome. But I think that's okay. What I'll do is I'll set our Nether portal right here, just like so. So 1, 2, and then I guess we can just use some glass for the corners, like so. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Now I just need to light this thing, and I don't have flint and steel. Why do I keep forgetting things today? Do we have any gravel? Any gravel? No, we don't have any gravel. Okay, so if I light this and then finish sealing this off, I do believe that's it. Go ahead and put a couple pieces of glass around here. Can you go away, please? Please go away. Please just go away, dude. These guys are just miserable. They are miserable, dude. Go away. Okay, so down here at the bottom, that portal is now lit. Whenever the creepers come through the portal, they should push each other out on each side. The creepers should fall to their death down here at the bottom, where we will eventually put in a collection system in order to pick up all of the gunpowder. But for right now, I just want to make sure that this actually works and that the portals are linked correctly, so we don't have any further issues. So let's go ahead, let's head to the overworld, and let's remove at least one of the barriers in front of the portals for the creeper farm, and let's just let a couple through at a time. Let's just see if this thing works. So you know what? At this point in the video, I'd rather just play pretend. I really would. Let's just pretend like we cut away there and I went to the creeper farm and everything worked absolutely perfectly and I didn't spend an hour and a half getting blown up by creepers whenever I entered into the Nether and dying several times. Let's just pretend that this worked first try. How about that? That sounds great to you guys? That sounds great to me. So, everything is now working absolutely perfectly. Ignore that the portal is moved and that it is a slightly different size. It's now a 3x3, and ignore that it's now hanging over the lava slightly. I had to move some things, and ignore some of this landscape is a bit deformed. Just ignore all of that. Ignore all of that, and just pay attention to over here, where this is now working absolutely perfectly. And as you can see, we actually have some gunpowder ending. Go away. Go away. I've died enough today. Go away. I don't need any more assistance in dying. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have gunpowder down here. Now we just need to set up a collection system in order to pick up all of the gunpowder while we are in the overworld. Should be simple enough, I think. We'll just get some hopper minecarts down there and some chests down there just like we did previously, and everything should work flawlessly as long as these guys leave us alone. Okay, so same exact collection system that we used whenever we initially built the creeper farm. So this is a tiered hopper minecart system. So these two hopper minecarts that are up here at the top actually have glass blocks pushed into them. So whenever the creepers fall, they actually land on those glass blocks. They get sucked down into the next set of hopper minecarts, and then those hopper minecarts are actually above 4 hoppers altogether. So each one of these hoppers can pull from the hopper minecart, and then those 4 hoppers for each hopper minecart are distributing the items into these double chests down here. We're probably going to have to expand this storage at some point, but for right now, I just want to make sure that this still works. I haven't tested this type of system in 1.4 yet, or 1.14. That's the update that we're in, right? 1.14? No, 1.16. Dang it, I'm getting everything confused up with Terraria. But anyway, 1.16, I have not tested this in 1.16. So, let's head over to the overworld, let's let some creepers through, and hopefully everything works fine. Hopefully. I'm sure that you can tell that I'm feeling real confident at this point. Well, it's time to just sit here for a few minutes, let some creepers spawn in, let some creepers go to the nether, and let some creepers die. So how are you guys doing today? I know it's been quite a while since the last video here on the channel, but I did actually announce some things in my away time. First and foremost, I am no longer a part of the Truly Bedrock server, so you guys will no longer be seeing any videos of that series here on this channel. This has nothing to do with any type of beef or anything like that I have with Truly Bedrock. I just wanted to focus more on my single player series, as well as focus more on my how to build series, as well as I have a massive mega project here in Minecraft that I'm currently working on. I also have the main Killa channel where I'm playing Terraria, and I have Killa RPG where I'm playing Warframe. So I just have so much going on that I needed to part ways with something, and the Truly Bedrock series is what I decided to part ways with. All of those guys are still great. I have nothing against any of them. Continue to watch their series. Still love those guys, but it just wasn't the right fit for me at this point. So, anyway, I think we've waited long enough here on our creepers. I feel like we should have had a few spawn in at the very least. So let's go ahead, let's head back into the nether, and let's make sure this thing is working. I know this is a lot of back and forth between the overworld and the nether today, but we need to get this creeper farm back online because we need to get a ton of gunpowder still. Oh, hi there. I bet you that we have a problem. I bet you that portal got unlinked again somehow. And when we step through the... I bet whenever we go through here, we're going to die, aren't we? I bet when we go through here, we're going to die, aren't we? Perfect! And after another hour or so, we are now at a point where I think I have this thing working. I have taken my nether portal that links up to my base, and I have moved it up in the nether to a higher elevation. I think what was happening was because our creeper farm is way down low in the ground, I think that our creeper farm was actually linking to our nether portal because it was lower than the creeper farm nether portal. So what I did was I moved up my main nether portal up a few blocks higher than the creeper farm nether portal, and now everything seems to be linking a-okay. However, one issue that we do have is we're no longer down on this nice level of the nether, and instead we're pretty high up, and I'm not sure that I like that. I really like being on this level in the new nether just because I think it's nice to kind of see across, but if it makes this farm work, I guess we'll just have to deal with it. But as you can see, this thing is working. If we go ahead and open up these chests, you can see we are starting to pile in some gunpowder once again. So this thing is working flawlessly. Now I think it's time to really stress test this thing, unblock all of the nether portals, and let's just see how this thing does. And we're back over here at the creeper farm. I'm just going to AFK here for a few minutes, let a ton of creepers spawn in, and hopefully whenever we go back through our nether portal, we don't get another surprise. Alrighty, so it's been just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and head back over here. And I don't see any creepers outside of this portal, so that seems like a decent enough sign. Let's go ahead and head through. I did not die immediately. That is another good sign. And now, let's check down here and see. Yes! Yes, I just saw a creeper fall. Perfect. Let's see if we have more gunpowder. 18, which I think that had 13. 37, 22. Yes! Yes, a lot of these are definitely more. So, this thing is now back and operational. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so, now that the creeper farm is back up and running, we can start exploring the nether a little bit more. I feel a lot safer going in and out of our portals now that everything is linked up. And you know what really needs to happen now, right? I really need to get netherite. I don't have any netherite yet in this world. We're still rocking diamond on tools, armor, everything. And that's just not going to do. We're in the nether update now, so we definitely need to get some netherite up and going. And I think that the best way for us to go and get netherite is going to be by using a ton of TNT or using a pickaxe. I'm not a super fan of using the bed method. I know the bed method is a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper to do, but it's, well, it's a little bit dangerous with all the fire and stuff that explodes out with the bed. So I'd rather use TNT, have it a little bit more controlled. However, one of the issues with TNT is it is a little bit more expensive to do. However, with our super-powered creeper farm, it's nowhere near as bad. It's just going to be a little bit of sand for us. So I'm going to sit over here. I'm going to AFK for a little while. I'm going to let our gunpowder supplies build up, and then we're going to make a boom boom today. Also, I guess I should talk about this in case this does happen in your own world with your own creeper farm. Do not try to go back through the portal that you just got blown up with by a creeper, because if you go back through that portal, you're just going to get blown up by a creeper again, and that creeper is going to blow up all of your stuff that's on the ground. What I actually did was I went to a portal that I knew that I had on the other side of the world at my squid farm, and I went through that portal and flew back to my coordinates in the nether, and by that point all of these squids had despawned. So that is how you go back into the nether. You don't use either one of those portals that you were having problems with linking up, or else everything is going to be destroyed. So be very careful in case that happens to you. Just go to a very far off portal and then go find your cords in the nether. Do everything in the nether if possible. Otherwise you're going to lose your stuff. Just be careful when messing with creeper farms. Also, since I mentioned flying back, I guess I should also mention that in between the last episode and this episode, I did reset some of the chunks in the end for my world so that we could easier find end cities in order to get some elytra. So I reset some of those chunks. I grabbed myself some more elytra from those end cities that we had already previously found, and now we have a couple of backup elytra. So if we do die, we can get back to our stuff relatively easily if we need to. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to begin our kaboom booms. It is time for us to get down into the depths of the Nether and start blowing away some of the terrain in order to find ourselves some ancient debris. So in order to do this, I'm actually going to make myself a bit of a tunnel down below the lava lakes. And I think the way that I'm going to do this is I'm just going to take a potion of fire resistance, and then I'm going to jump into the lava just like so, and I'm going to build down all the way below till we reach down to the next section of netherrack. So just something like this. It shouldn't be very deep lava around here, so something a bit like this. And then if we have ladders on the inside of this tube, we should still be safe. So something a bit like that. Looks like we missed a block, and there we go. Okay, so all of the lava is deleted from that area, and now if I go ahead and just continue mining down, we should be able to get to, yep, Y level of 13. Not bad. Now I believe that Y level of 13 is the best for netherite. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure about that. So I think if we're down here and we just start mining away, eventually we'll find ourselves a bit of ancient debris. Oh, we may want to be a bit careful while doing this, though. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves a bit of ancient debris. Make sure that we're on the correct level for this. And then if we are, we'll actually set up some TNT to start blasting away. And yep, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our very first piece of ancient debris in this world. Go ahead and pick that up. Hidden depths. Nice, a new advancement. I've actually not gotten that before. So let's just clear out a little bit around this area. Just make sure that there's not another piece, because sometimes they do spawn in twos. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Okay, so we are on the correct level. Let's go ahead. Let's just dig ourselves a long straight line, and then we'll set up some TNT, and then we'll light it up and blast this thing away. I actually don't know how far it is that I need to place TNT for it to chain together. For whatever reason, 3 blocks in between is standing out in my mind, but I don't actually know if this is right. So, yeah, I may set this off here in just a second, and literally nothing may happen. Maybe only the first one will blow up. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like 3 is right, though. I feel like it's 3 blocks and then a TNT, and then it all blows up. I think. I really don't know. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, whatever. Let's give this a shot. Okay, so that is a fair amount of TNT lined up. Let's go ahead and give it a click, and let's see if this chains together. Yes! Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay, so 3 blocks in between. Definitely seems like it works. At least partially. Okay, for whatever reason, that one way down there did not blow up. But that's okay. We need to be a little bit careful while we're going around this lava. But overall, this was pretty clean. Yeah, this was pretty clean. All right, let's go ahead and just light that guy up and let this chain continue on. Not bad, not bad. Got ourselves a couple ancient debris, boys and girls. Nice. Boop. And over here. Boop. And boop. Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that little bit of TNT actually left us with 6 ancient debris, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all for the time that it took for us to lay this down, so I think I'm going to continue with this method. It may not be the fastest. In fact, pickaxing may actually be faster, but it's good. It's good, and I like blowing things up, so this is fun. It's definitely better than the bed method. Although the bed method is a lot cheaper if you don't have a ton of gunpowder. Lucky for me in this world, I have an insane amount of gunpowder. In fact, gunpowder is a completely renewable resource for me. So, not a problem in this world. However, if I was just starting out in the world, I would probably just use beds, because that's very, very cheap. And here we go with another batch of TNT. We're not able to see anything because, for whatever reason, we now have a lava curtain in our way. Hello, can you get, I was trying to show off the kabloom blooms. I was trying to show it off. I think we may, oh no, it's still going. It's still going. We're good. It's still going. Not bad, not bad. And we got a fair amount of ancient debris once again. Not bad. Bloop. And the last 7 TNT that I have, kablooey and kaploomy. Hopefully we uncover at least a little bit of ancient debris. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got too lucky with that one. I don't see any, at least. Nope. Looks like those 7 were a dud. Oh well, on the bright side, we did get a fair amount from all of that TNT. We ended up with a total of 9. Not an amazing number, but not a bad number either. I'm probably going to AFK off camera for a ton of TNT, and we'll come back down here and do this at a later date. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been a fun one. We got the creeper farm back up and working. We now have a little bit of ancient debris. We can start getting some netherite tools. It's not going to be a lot, but in between the next episode and this episode, I will collect up a ton of TNT and we will just go on a blasting spree, getting ourselves a huge amount of netherite in the next episode. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for me today. I do hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, as well as if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great day. That was a fun episode. That was, I mean, minus me blowing up and then all of the blowing up that just happened at the end. I mean, the blowing up at the end was good, but the blowing up at the beginning was not so good. Very weird episode. Very weird episode. It was fun though.